Welcome to So Ancient, and thank you for your time. Today we're going to get into some conspiracies with the Ark of the Covenant. This sacred artifact was said to house the tablets of the Ten Commandments, the heavenly manna, and the rod of Aaron. And I gotta tell you, this thing has sparked countless conspiracy theories throughout the ages. These theories range from being tucked away and guarded by secret orders to actually having an extraterrestrial origin. Thank you for tuning in. The Ark of the Covenant was an ancient Israelite religious artifact said to exhibit supernatural powers, such as it was said to be able to calm the moving waters of a river and destroy the defensive walls around an entire city. And a personal favorite of mine, as the ark was resting on a cart, an oxen in front of it stumbles, and a man reached just to hold it, and he died instantly. The ark has garnered a ton of speculation over the years, so much that even the likes of Nikola Tesla said that Moses seemed to be a skilled electrician far in advance beyond his years. Let's dig into the text real quick and see how this thing was supposed to be made. If you would though, please hit that like button and hit that subscribe button for me. It would really help me out. Exodus 25 verse 10. An ark pretty much means box. Have them make an ark of acacia wood, 2.5 cubits long, 1.5 cubits wide, and 1.5 cubits high. Overlay it with pure gold, both inside and out, and make a gold molding around it. Cast 4 gold rings for it and fasten them to its 4 feet with 2 rings on one side and 2 rings on the other. Then make poles of acacia wood and overlay them with gold. Insert the poles into the 2 rings on the side of the ark to carry it. The poles are to remain in this ark. They are not to be removed. Gold, being a highly conductive metal, leads to the theories that this was some sort of an electrical device. So verse 17 says to make an atonement cover of pure gold, 2.5 cubits long and 1.5 cubits wide. Make 2 cherubim of hammered gold at the ends of the cover. Cherubim are these angelic-like beings with multiple sets of wings sometimes and multiple faces. They're supposed to be the guardians of God's throne. Make 1 cherub on one end and the second cherub on the other. Make the cherubim one piece with the cover at the 2 ends. And 2 ends almost like positive and negative points of contact. The cherubim are to have their wings spread upward, overshadowing the cover with them. The cherubim are to face each other, looking toward the cover. Place the cover on top of the ark and put in the ark the tablets of the covenant law that I will give you. When interacting with the Ark of the Covenant, the priests had to follow specific procedures and wear particular garments. Before the priests could even approach the ark, they underwent a process of consecration and purification. This involved rituals of cleansing and sanctification to ensure that they were spiritually prepared to come into the presence of God. They were also required to wear special garments designated for their sacred duties. These garments included a linen tunic, a sash, a turban, and other specific items. This specific ephod and its breastplate are particularly fascinating. Really, you should look into these. When it comes to these stories from the Bible, I hold a very skeptical view. We know that the Bible is not a science book. It's not a history book. It's a religious book. But when it comes to the ark and certain things within these stories, I do lend a little bit of credibility. We know that they had science. You can take a look at the Baghdad Battery or the pyramids at Giza and see that they had highly mathematical, architectural, and they were aware of electrical sciences. For instance, take a look into cymatics, the study of electromagnetism and sound and frequency and matter, creating this correlation with ancient symbolism. Coral Castle in Florida. Check it out. This man named Edward Lee Skownon built this for his wife. They don't know how he did it, but he claimed to know the secrets on how the ancient Egyptians built the pyramids. Very strange. Look into it. Drop some knowledge in the comments. Let me know what you think. It's speculated that he didn't use modern machinery, that maybe he was using some kind of magnetism, sound vibrations, and frequencies. Now, seeing how maybe that's a possibility on how they built the pyramids, if the Ark of the Covenant was an electromagnetic device, it could have easily taken apart the walls of Jericho. That's what I love about the internet, is you can go down rabbit holes like this. If that's not what you're using it for, you have problems.
What were you doing?
The last mention of the ark is in 2 Chronicles chapter 35. Let's take a look. Verse 3, Josiah said to the Levites, "Put the holy ark in the house which Solomon the son of David, king of Israel, built. It shall not be a burden upon your shoulders. Serve now the Lord your God and his people Israel." Outside of a few other mentions, that's where the story of the ark ends. Jewish tradition and most scholars presume that it remained in the temple for almost 400 years until the destruction of Jerusalem by the Babylonians in 586 BCE. I did say outside of a few mentions, right? The apocryphal books 2nd Maccabees and the Quran follow the tale of the prophet Jeremiah, where it said that the ark was to be hid in a cave near Mount Nebo. But of course, those two sources differ. Hey, I want to thank you for watching. If you would, please like the video, leave me a comment, drop some knowledge in the comments, share this out. Let me know what you think. Was the Ark of the Covenant technology? Was it supernatural? Did it have powers? Did it come from aliens? Was it extraterrestrial in nature that possessed this high advanced technology? I want to know what you think. This one's been fun. This is So Ancient. Thank you for your time.
Sinner.